Amid the pandemic, our humble abode, the home of the champions, Paglaum Village National High School, faithfully standing firm in sustaining quality education for all. We, the faculty and staff, wholeheartedly welcome you all to the school year 2022 to 2023.
Our gauge of learning continuously expedites knowledge, inculcates literacy to our dear valuable learners. This paved the way of aiming the peak of the learners' potentials as the institution is taking its great parts in scaffolding towards their dreams.
As the new principal of Paglaum Village National High School, I am inviting everyone to enroll in the original home of the champions. As a team, the teachers and staff ensured the quality and safety education we could offer to our future learners.
The enrollment is scheduled July 25 to August 22, 2022. Please be reminded of the enrollment information and guidelines. In adherence to the minimum and safety health protocols, please wear your face mask all the time. Please be reminded to bring your own ballpen. Please maintain 1 meter social distancing. Your actions determine the safety for all.
Before proceeding to the enrollment process, please be reminded of the following requirements identified per grade level. For incoming grade 7, photocopied birth certificate and report card. For grades 8, 9, 10, and 12, kindly bring with you your report card. And for grade 11, requirements are photocopied birth certificate, report card, and certificate of completion, or the COC. For transferees and Balik Aral students, your enrollment is scheduled on August 15 to 19, 2022. But first, do not forget to see the school principal. Requirements for transferees and Balik Aral students are photocopied birth certificate, report card, good moral certificate, and certificate of completion or COC for grade 11 only. The enrollment flow. Step 1. Proceed to the school gate and get an enrollment form and slip to the person in charge. Step 2. Proceed to the school's gymnasium for your height, weight, and vaccination information. Step 3. Proceed to the school's library and ask the grade level in charge for your assigned area for Brigada Escuela. Your participation is highly appreciated. And finally, the step 4. After accomplishing the task, go back to the library for the final checking and submission of requirements and forms. Make sure that enrollment form is filled out with your parents' signature with date.
As someone who has been a product of this school, I can testify that Paglaum Village National High School is a humble home.
A home that provides a healthy environment for learning and maximizing student potentials.
A home that will guide and push you to become the best version of yourself.
An inclusive learning environment where it allows its students to expand their capabilities, develop their knowledge, their skills, and at the same time prepare them to be holistic and at the same time mature individuals as they face the real world.
And will shape you to become the better member of society or community where you belong to.
Passionate, well-driven, and with high sense of professionalism. These are the qualities that our teachers here in Paglaum Village National High School possess.
They were able to produce and create young graduates who are globally competitive, talented, and skillful enough that could make many people proud.
Paglaum Village National High School has a special place in my heart because it is where I discovered my potentials and helped me become to where I am now.
Best experience here in Paglaum Village National High School and with my teachers are every time we join in a competition. Our teachers are always showing their full support and love, and they always pushing us to do our best to excel in any aspects of life.
As someone who have been exposed to the different co-curricular activities since I was in grade 7 until I graduated here, I could say that there are a lot of experiences that embedded in my mind and I would certainly not forget until now.
Paglaum Village National High School has prepared me to the challenges I have to face by gearing me with technical knowledge and necessary skills. Also, Paglaum Village National High School provides high-quality education and thus made me strive for excellence.
I was able to make it to the regional schools press conference. So I guess that was a very memorable experience for me because I was able to know that I could write and I could win in writing competition.
I was able to improve my communication skills, leadership skills, which is very useful for me right now since I am taking up Bachelor of Secondary Education major in mathematics, which really requires one to be good in communication skills since you are dealing with different people, different children.
Also, when I entered the senior high school, there are a lot of experiences that I did not expect that I would enjoy. We went to one of the biggest BPO company here, Bacolod. We were able to experience and see how the BPO company really works, which it expanded our knowledge about the contact center services. We were deployed to one of the big establishments here in Bacolod. We were able to put into practice what we have learned in our food and beverages and home and economic stuff. So I could see that from all of those experiences, we were able to apply what we have learned. We were able to see how the real world works. And that is, for me, the most important function of education.
Leadership skills. Back then, I was also a Supreme Student Government Vice President here in Paglaum Village, and now that I am in college, I am also a senator in our school.
It wasn't just honed on the academic aspect, but at the same time, I was honed holistically based on the learnings and experiences that I have garnered. I wasn't just active inside the classroom, but at the same time, on the different co-curricular activities, Girl Scouting, and a lot of school clubs and organizations.
Which I can say that I was able to grasp all of the confidence I have in Paglaum Village National High School, since it's like a preparation for me.
My communication skills was developed. Way back before, I was too reserved and my confidence was a little bit low. But when I entered Paglaum Village National High School, I learned how to be confident and to build self-trust.
I entered the college, one of the biggest universities here in Bacolod City, knowing that I am equipped, that I am ready in whatever challenges that I have to hurdle along the way.
Also, one of the things I have acquired when I entered the institution is that I learned how to adapt.
It is not just about being smart, but at the same time, it is being a person who is capable of being a leader, capable of writing her thoughts, capable of inflicting positive effect to other people. I know that when I entered college, the entire thing is different. I entered as someone who is nobody, and from whatever that I have learned in my entire high school, it helped me make my name there in my university.
Back then, I really pondered on which track or strand I should take in senior high school.
Some people ask me why I chose technical vocational livelihood track in senior high school, although I pursued civil engineering when I got in college. At first, I was in doubt that the track I have chosen was a little too far from the profession I wanted to have.
But then at the end, I ultimately decided to stay here in Paglaum Village National High School. I can say that I have no regrets at all because this school was able to provide the kind of education that every student like me deserves to have.
Currently, I am a civil engineering student.
So I could say that Paglaum Village National High School isn't just about having students who graduated with Latin honors, but at the same time, it is producing citizens in our society who are capable of leading and bringing changes. So if you're one of the students who are thinking of enrolling in this institution, I can say this is a great place for you to have your humble start until you reach your greatness.
I chose Paglaum Village as my academy. Now, I am a consistent Dean's Lister education student, major in mathematics.
I chose Paglaum as my academe, and now I am a fourth-year Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering student.
I chose Paglaum Village National High School as my academe, and I am an education summa cum laude graduate.
Una sa tanan, bata. Bata, ambigan, tudluan, alalayan. Bata para sa katauhan. Baskog ka kampyon, bugal sa Negrusanon.